Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another. It's a Monday, and we all hate Mondays, but we try to make it a little better with some murder. So hopefully you guys get as hyped up as we get while we're ready to roll some dice and kick some ass, and it's gonna be super fantabulous. And yeah, you know who I am, Molly Mayhem, your host, plays as Tatiana, you know. Down below me, you've got Brielle, who plays as Estrella, that we're still slowly learning about her character. We know that she doesn't even know who the fuck she is, so that'll be a fun experience throughout time. You've got Red, who plays as Kate, who's our big badass of the group, and Patrick, who is our GM, who also plays as Slack, my little minion friend.
Woohoo! Alright. So, last time on Pathfinder, our intrepid adventurers met with the Pharaoh of Osiris. And he's an old battle general who inherited the throne of Pharaoh when his brother died. And he'd really much rather not, but it's his job. He's accepted this. You gave him the rundown on all of your adventures over the course of the last few months. And he has tasked you with trying to help put down Tharat, this undead, insane priest of Set. You were given multiple treasures and rewards, probably because the Pharaoh is hoping that that'll help you in the dealing with this whack job. Excuse me. We finished out the last session with going through all of your inventory and figuring out who can make use of what, and getting ready from there. I remember that there was one comment that you potentially wanted to go shopping to see about buying some specific stuff while you're here in the capital city of Osiris. Does anyone particularly want to start with shopping, or what do you ladies like to proceed with? Oh yes, another important thing. The smoochies between Tatiana and a car have actually begun.
Woo! Getting there. So let's see. Okay, Vesta got her armor. Did we want to talk? Okay, so our bottle of shrinkage thing, is that still being worked on, or was that given to us?
Oh, where your boat, where they're trying to make it to where you can access the inventory in your boat while it's not in the water.
Yeah.
That is being worked on. It will probably take a week or so for them to finish that.
Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, I think we had a couple items we wanted to sell. Mm-hmm. And then if anybody wanted to buy stuff while we were out. So I guess we all agreed. We'll do it. We have the seashell necklace with glyphs that's actually a summoning necklace.
That's the one, if I remember, is that the one that is used for summoning the merfolk?
It wasn't merfolk.
Or was there a conch? That was a conch shell.
That's the conch, which we're keeping. We've got that.
Okay.
This one was the one you said could summon like a seahorse.
Oh yes, you could summon up a elder seahorse. He's not quite old enough to morph into a sea dragon yet. But he'd still be a formidable monster.
Yeah. Nobody felt like they were going to use it, so we decided that we would rehome
I
that.
just had a random thought. If you like, you could put that on your island as a defender for your island.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we could do that. That sounds like a good idea. So we'll hold on to that for now. We'll put that under island. We have the transformation slippers that make you super tall.
Oh yes, your transformation stripper shoes.
Yes.
You didn't decide that I needed those? I'm very short, you know, the character.
Right.
As the shoes are mostly a vanity item, you could probably get, say, 100, 150 gold for them. Are you wanting to just go to the local Mages Guild, or do you want to try and sell things in the bazaar?
I think for these shoes, being that we know what they are, if we can find a way to, like, manipulate some dumbass into buying them because they're going to make him tall, and, you know, because obviously he wants to be tall and handsome, that hopefully we can do that. If it doesn't work out, then we'll take it to the Mages Guild.
Okay. So then we'll start off in the bazaar. So this giant square in the center of the city is completely ringed with various permanent shops. But in amongst that are the tents of the sellers of every type of good. From clothing to boots to curios to magical items. There's probably, if you can think of it, there's probably somebody here who sells that kind of thing. Let's see. So, looking around, are you looking for any specific type of shop, vendor, seller?
I was just gonna look for a person that
Okay.
might want these shoes. So I'm looking for a guy that's got some fancy looking garb, but that's super fucking short.
That'll take you a little while just to find, because that's kind of ultra specific.
Yeah, I mean, that's
So,
fine. We're here selling some other things anyway. So we've got the long spears that we were selling, and then we have the Ankh head plates that we wanted to get made into armor for somebody, I think Estrella.
Yeah.
And then sell whatever we couldn't make out of those. So I assume while we're working on those items, we're looking for a buyer for the transformation slippers.
Okay. So, there are a couple of different booths that you see selling some used armor of, various qualities. There's one that, looks pretty basic, selling leather armors. Another guy who has used metal armor, chainmail, and things like and scale mail. There is one shop along the outside where his actual armor smith is crafting arms and armor.
Well, we'll probably go to him.
Okay. Entering the shop, off to one side is the actual smithy where he's doing his work, and there is a separate room where is basically his showroom. On mannequins, he has a number of different suits of armor, some that are uber fancy, many different styles. A lot of segmented plate mail that they have here, either say scale mail or splint mail.
Okay.
Basically, it moves a little more, breathes a little better than the heavy plate mail that you're used to seeing. There is a young elven girl who is apparently working the shop, and she greets you and asks how she can help.
Hi. Good afternoon, lady. I have these very interesting Ankeg plates that I have managed to acquire through long series of battles while slowly grazing my hand under the gold badge that I am wearing for the guild. And we have acquired a new friend here along the way. And she could really use some nice armor. And I was just curious if there was a way that you could, help us out. And I pull one of the Ankeg plates out of the bag of holding because I think they're pretty big if I remember correctly.
Yes, these plates were each plate was a couple of maybe 2 feet across. Let's see.
So yeah, I pull out one plate and I'm like, I've got 12 more of these. I'm sure you could find a way to use that to make her a set of armor and then maybe take some of them as a form of payment as well.
So, looking this over, says, are you skilled in the wearing of, he definitely sees, religious type robes on Estrella. And are you skilled in the wearing of medium armors?
I've never really done that. I don't know.
Oracles
I've lost most of my memories.
They are untrained, so it would be,
Okay.
it is awkward for you to try and wear something like that heavy.
Yeah, I was thinking about something more breathable.
Something more breathable and light. But I'm sure the Master Smith would be interested. I have heard of Ankegs, but they are not native to this region. And if you'll excuse me, I will go let the Master Smith know that you have some exotic materials for him. He will definitely wish to negotiate that himself. If you'll excuse me for one moment.
Certainly. As the girl goes to walk away, Tatiana kind of like elbows Kate and is like, I hope the guy is a short dwarf. Maybe we could sell him these shoes too.
Totally.
Coming out of the back, no, he is also an elf.
Well, not gonna try to win over my own kind.
For an elf, he is fairly burly. They're usually slight of build. This one has a much thicker muscles, and clearly his work has given him the muscles to slam a hammer all day long.
Eagles.
Greetings. I hear you have some exotic materials you are wishing to barter or negotiate with. Please, show me what you have.
Yeah.
You pull out the Ankeg plates. It has been a very long time since I have gotten to work with Ankeg. They are very, very strong, much in desire for druids and others who prefer natural materials over metals.
Mm-hmm.
And see, these plates, with these dozen plates, I could make a full set of plate armor for one such as a battle druid. Also, they very well, given the size and age of the Ankeg that this came from, I suspect that they may take enchantment fairly well. I have a cousin who works with the Mages Guild, and we collaborate when we're creating great things such as these. For these materials, I will offer you 400 gold.
Oh. Do I think that's a fair price?
What's your crafting skill?
shit. It's a 3.
Well, give it a roll. See what you get.
I got a 6 on the die, so 9.
You have no effing clue what the going price would be.
Cool.
Anybody got any better crafting skill than that? Because you're all present, so you could, you know.
I think my crafting skill is pretty high.
I'm pretty sure it is, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Because I have a 19 already crafting.
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot better than the 3 that Tatiana has.
Okay. Do I need to roll a dice too?
Yeah.
Yes, you roll the d20 and add that 19 to it.
Yeah, I got a 14.
Cool.
I
Okay. This is gonna be real good. Got a 36.
In Chalex and Calais, where you're from, these would probably bring at least 600 gold. And here, this is an exotic material that they don't have access to. So he's not even giving you a markup there. So he's way lowballing to start.
So we need to like way highball.
Hey, Molly. This, like, it's cutting out super bad. Like, the sound is cutting out really bad. Like, I can't even tell what you guys are saying mostly.
Then do you want to just come in here?
Yeah. I'll probably just do that.
So, I guess we'll just...
Why is this guy trying to dig us?
He's from his bearing and so forth. He's simply hoping that you're not overly interested in haggling.
I
You
mean,
know, he's
we're
trying to get
not...
himself a good deal.
We're not completely, but we also, you know, if we know our worth, we're also like, you know, in reality, I think I could get about double that. So how about you'll give us the 600 gold plus? But I'm not the one who knows this information, so I can't say any of this. But if I did know, I'd be like, yeah, you can give us the 600 gold plus give her whatever suit of armor she wants. Or 400 gold, whatever he said.
He offered 400.
Yeah, there we go.
Which is probably about half price of what it ought to be worth.
Yeah, so that's when I would be like, yeah, that's half of what I could probably get it for. So I'll take the 400, but in exchange we're getting a suit of armor for her. But she has to be the one to initiate this conversation because I obviously don't know. I'm like, oh, that's a great price, sure.
Yeah, my crafting is a 2, so. Oh, cool.
Gabriel.
Oh, look at wait.
If you say my names enough time, maybe I'll just appear.
I'll try that again later tonight.
Okay. Okay, so what's happening?
Alright, so you are the only one who knows that he's basically offered you half of the probable value.
He offered us half even though they don't have that material?
Yeah.
He's
trying
starting
to
that
get a
low
deal.
in the negotiation.
Well,
You could
sir...
probably you know with that ungodly high roll, you know that you could the top end of what you could get here would probably be 800.
Okay.
So it's up to you how you want to handle this because you're the only person that knows this. We have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, does this have nicotine?
Alright, sir. So, I understand that we're trying to get to a medium price here. How does 700 gold sound?
He looks at you for a moment. And and his dice rolls tells him, this is a shrewd person who knows their value. Clearly you are familiar with the materials trade. Unfortunately, I offer you so low because my coin is low at the moment. But I do have stock of equipment, and you said that you are looking for armor.
Correct.
Would you be willing to make up the difference in product instead of coin?
The shoes?
No, meaning he'll give you the low price, but he'll also give you free armor.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's see. You, I assume, are trained in using light armors, so chainmails.
Do you know what armor you have now?
The leather, the studded leather armor.
Gotcha.
That's studded leather?
Yeah.
Okay. Clearly, for one of your experience, the armor you are wearing is not sufficient for what you are, for the work you're currently doing.
Correct.
Let's see.
My eyes fucking murders. This is nice.
What I have, as I said, I work with my cousin to craft enchanted armors. Is there any specific virtue you wish of your armor other than protection?
Virtue.
You like what kind of powers you might want to?
I would say I don't know. Maybe have like whatever spell is like cast upon me to be reverted back to the caster.
Reflective properties.
Yes.
Let me see. Oh, something like this. Come with me. Come with me. Leads you into the room, and apparently he has a separate showroom for his high grade armors. Now, what I have here is this shirt of chainmail. If you'll note, the fine materials is made from. It is mithril, and therefore much lighter and easier for someone without training in heavy armors to use. This armor does have an enchantment on it that it will protect you, an enchantment to protect you from physical blows. It's a +2 armor.
Okay.
It also adds let's see. So
Thank you.
+2 armor, and it does have a reflective quality. Similar to the early on, the others fought some creatures called the Falgan, and they had a percentage chance to reflect targeted spells.
Such a friend. Thank you.
Sweetheart. Oh my goodness.
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you
You
so
need
much.
anything else?
Not
Try it.
right now. I can get it later.
Wine maybe, foot rub. I mean.
A couple of cabana boys to stand over you with a fan.
Yeah. My own personal cabana boy slave is what I'm needing right now.
It's high on your
And a
list.
table! Alright. If you need anything else, you can get yourself.
Thanks, man.
This is all all I'm good for. I also stole a cookie, thank you.
You're welcome. Can I steal some carrots?
What? Yeah, right now.
Later.
Whenever you want to get up and get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
Oh,
Sure,
banana boy.
sure to
Wow.
mail with that will reflect it. This is a very expensive piece, though. We would have to discuss price. It was made for a custom piece, and they died before coming to pick it up. And so it has been simply sitting here in my shop, and no one has had the desire for this particular piece yet. So, I would, let's see, the normal price for this piece would be at least 2,500 gold.
Okay.
Damn.
I would take the encade plates that you have and only ask for another 1,000 gold.
Okay.
I'm giving you a $2,500 piece for 1,800.
Okay. How much of my personal gold before I met them do I have?
Did we not write that down on your sheet?
No.
We'll say that given your level and so forth, and you've been kind of wandering and adventuring, you had probably Molly. How much do you have in your pocket versus the bank account?
Right, that's what I'm trying
It
to
should
figure
have
out.
been on your inventory sheet whenever we
I don't
started.
think we put it down originally,
This is.
and we may not have adjusted it for level.
I have 2 platinum, 2,657 gold, 95 silver, 150 copper.
Okay, so we'll say that you find that spot, and you should have 1,500
I
gold.
don't.
You don't have any.
Mm-mm.
So the whole time we were giving you gold last session, did you write any of that down?
I thought I did, but I guess I did not. I wrote everything else down.
All right,
But-
so we'll make it simple. You have 1,500 gold.
Okay.
You have 1,500 gold, as Patrick says.
Okay. Let's see. Can I sell my old armor to this man?
He'd be willing to take it, but it's not enchanted, so it would only fetch you a few maybe 20 gold.
Oh, that doesn't help me.
Basic armor, basic light armor, used especially, is not overly valuable.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would be.
Yeah, but that would bump you down to only having to pay 980 gold instead of 1,000.
Okay. Is there anything else that you have that might still be fitting?
I do have other chain shirts with lesser enchantments on them that would not offer you quite as much protection and would not have the reflective capacity.
Okay.
I would
Alright.
say if you have the gold, go for it. Having armor is a very good thing to have.
You'll get more gold.
Okay. But as of right now,
But
if
you
I
only
have
have one life. You know
if
what
I have 1,500 gold, then I'm still 300 short.
No.
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 He
You've
said
got to
that
have
he's
500
taking the
gold after
on-gag
you pay him.
plates as $800 worth of that 1,800. And then you only pay 1,000.
Oh, okay, then yeah, sure. I thought I had to pay 1,800.
No.
No, it was a total net value of 1,800.
Oh, okay.
800 of that is the on-cake plates.
Okay.
So now you
And
have
still
500.
trade in your things, so that way it's only 980. Whatever.
Yep.
You only need one thing of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then, yeah, let's do that then. And I'm gonna find my spot for my gold. Let's see. Alright.
Okay. Now go to your armor section.
Okay, let's see. There it is. Alright.
So you now have a mithril chainmail shirt +2.
Oh.
How do I...
So,
Is it where the shield is? The +2?
hold on a second. I'll help this.
Or should I just go in your armor and the numbers?
So you can write it on your inventory here to keep up with it, but that's why I also have a sheet where I write down like all of the inventory I have on my person and what I'm wearing and everything like that. So
Okay.
it's up to you where you want to keep track of it and how you want to keep track of it. But for, you said it's a +2.
The armor is magical +2.
Right here? Oh, right here. So...
Not like... I'm confused.
I'm also...
So what are you asking for? The total armor value of the piece?
Well, yeah. Well, like in the item, in the plus section. Like on the sheet.
I don't have a sheet in front of me, so I can't see that.
It just says item, and then you would have like a plus, so like, with all the armor and magical pieces I'm wearing, I have like a +5 on mine.
So,
Like,
now,
it's my
she would be
bonus.
at a +4.
Okay. Yeah.
2 of that is magical, 2 of that is the chain shirt. Well, let me make sure I got the right one. No, it's not a chain shirt, it's a set of chain mail. So it is a total of +6.
Oh.
The effect of the mithril is, instead of it being considered a medium bulk, it makes it to where you can wear it as a light. Now you should find some place to write down that any targeted spells have a 25% reflection possibility.
Hey Ninja, thank you for the sub. 16 months, oh my goodness. That's so, man. Yeah, you're killing it. Thank you. Yeah, the snow is...
I need to be writing right now.
You need to have a piece of paper for your inventory.
Yeah, that's this.
And you need to have a section that says worn items.
Okay. Can I see a pen instead?
No.
Fine.
You need to be using a pencil for this crap, because otherwise you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll constantly be editing things.
You need to just... What is this? Okay. I'm not helping. You're terribly unorganized. I mean, you're trying to be organized, but just in very small spaces.
Yes.
It's a mithril chainmail.
How do you spell that?
MITHIRL. Chainmail. And
+2.
it is it. Plus 2 what? Just +2 to say.
Just on the end of that. Mithril
Oh.
chainmail +2.
Okay.
And then 25% targeted reflection.
So if somebody tries to hit you specifically with a spell, you have a chance to reflect it.
So, like a lightning bolt is a targeted thing.
Yep.
A fireball is to whom it may concern.
Yeah.
Targeted spells?
Or more specifically, all y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah. Basically.
So it's an area of effect versus targeted.
Are we done dealing with this guy?
Yes, unless you guys want to looking to buy or improve your armor in any way.
No, I'm satisfied with what I have for now.
Okay. Kate, what do you have for armor presently?
The armor that I had custom built for
Can
me.
you grab the rest of the stuff?
What does the entry say? Just so I can remember.
Do what?
What does it say on your sheet?
Terrifying armor.
Terrifying armor.
Mm-hmm. +1 resilience.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Tatiana, when she gets back, because the chainmail she just bought is +2 resilient, she needs to add the +2 to the her saving throws.
Okay.
Okay. Well, finishing up there, you transact the business, and he's quite happy for him to. He's made some money on something that was just sitting around, and he's gotten new material, so he's quite happy. Going out and scouting through the bazaar, there's livestock to be purchased. Horses and camels and goats and chickens and pigs. Oh my. The camel seller is a finely dressed man of not particularly high stature.
Oh, fabulous.
Clearly, from just watching him across the way, he has an air of self-importance. And he's often, trying to make himself look good. So this guy kind of fits the goal that you had.
Sweet. Not to mention he looks probably pretty short standing next to those camels.
Yes. Right now he's haggling with a lizardman who is trying to sell him a couple of camels.
Interesting. Okay.
And the lizard man towers over him. This guy is probably only about 5'5". So he can probably fit in the description that you're looking for.
Alright. Well, now I guess I just figure out how to approach this situation here. Especially if he's already in a conversation with somebody else.
What up, dude?
Do you want to wait till he completes his business, or are you going to interrupt?
I mean, normally I would politely wait, but I'm looking at the situation like, I bet I could use this situation to manipulate him into needing these shoes. Maybe if he tries them, he'll want to buy them. So if he was a little taller, he could probably get through this situation a little better. So now I just gotta figure out. So I basically want to do this as like, because I'm not a bard, but I do have my performer background, and I do have a harp that I can play.
Okay.
And I would probably be like, alright, Flack, we're gonna do this together. And got like a little game plan of whenever we find this person, we're gonna do something really cool. So I'm thinking of Flim and Flam from My Little Pony, and how they always do these big extravagant shows to like sell their fucking shit. And it's absolutely amazing, and it really works, and people buy it. So I want to do something like that. So I've got like my harp, and I also have prestidigitation, and I also have my fireworks spell. So me and Thwack are gonna do like a little dance and a song and a jingle, and I'm gonna have him put the shoes on while he does it all, and then hop out of the shoes and then be like, ta-da! These ever magical amazing shoes! Just for you! Priced at da-da-da-da, whatever the price I think that they're worth.
So are you targeting the guy, or are you just, making sure you're visible to him?
Probably getting really, really close to make sure we're visible. Not fully targeting, but definitely making sure that it kind of looks like we are.
Alright. So, I need a performance check from you.
I can do that. I have some feats for that, too. Let me see.
You should do a cartwheel.
Tatiana is not that cool.
Hey, she did a performative dance for the fish people.
I did do that one. I have fascinating performance as one of my feats. Just don't remember what that one means. I definitely have to look it up. Alright, man, I totally got this. I got this. What did I... Oh, bitch, I got a nat 20. Winning. So that's a 37.
So,
Winning.
Black is smart enough to put down a hat while you're doing this. So some amount of coin actually gets thrown into your hat for your street performance.
Da, 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 da.
So pretty much almost all of the transactions happening around you kind of come to a halt as everybody's watching this street show that you're putting on. The thwack, his part of it's not as spectacular as yours, but he's only the backup dancer.
Yeah.
But he starts doing while he's got the shoes on. He starts basically doing a can kick line all by himself and showing off, just how tall and long his legs are. Black, instead of being 3 foot tall, he actually looks almost 4.5 right now.
All right.
So,
All right.
he almost looks like he's a half goblin, half human, based on just how he looks bigger than he should. It's kind of confusing. You've never seen or heard of a half goblin before. You put on this performance, it gets lots of attention, and at the very end,
and I are just laughing.
Thwack does a somersault out of his shoes and is suddenly half the height he was before. Ta-da! Let's see, how much coin do you make out of that?
Need some new shoes? Because these are just for yous.
You made 12 coppers and 5 silvers.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Not bad for an impromptu 5-minute performance.
Not too shabby.
Definitely, a couple of beers worth at least. So, the camel merchant wraps up his negotiations with the lizard man, and he's one of the ones who threw silver into your hat. Made kind of a big show about throwing his money in, and young lady, I much enjoyed your performance. Your servant here, these shoes he's wearing. Where did you acquire such an interesting thing?
Oh, well, it would be a very long story that, maybe we could talk about over some mead later. But the short story is, they belong to a god.
A god?
It pretty really sure that's where we found
You did get them inside. You got them inside of a shrine,
them?
but they were in one of the priest's personal chambers.
Yeah, well, you know, the priest and the pharaoh, they're like gods. Same difference, whatever. Also, by the way, Tatiana's religion is a 2, so she clearly really doesn't understand. She's not very good.
Religious issues are not her strong suit.
Yeah, so, again, it's a very long story, but yes, I do declare that we found them in the temple in the bottom of the world, middle of the ocean, weird place. Fuck, I fucked it up.
The temple at the center of the world.
There we go. Yep.
I have heard you are the adventurers who found the temple at the center of the world?
As I flash my badge. Correct! And we happened to stumble upon these, and they need a new home, and boy, do you look like the right home for these shoes.
I must have this interesting piece of our people's history. Tell me, what is your price?
Patrick, what's my price? I don't know how much we would ask for something like this. I don't know,
If you were to go and have a set of slippers like this that change their own appearance and give you the appearance of being much taller than you actually are, it's a minor disguise spell, so a commissioned set. They are made out of silk. Those might be a 100 gold piece item if you were to buy them brand new.
Okay.
Tell them 200.
Well, being that they are a literal one-of-a-kind, beautiful art creation, I would typically ask for at least 175 gold, but I'm more than willing to go down to about half of that for you, sir.
Half of 100. That would be underpriced. Half of 175 would be under the price that you could buy them for from the Mages Guild.
So, sorry, 200, half of 200. We'll do half of 200, because that's what he would buy them for. Anyway, so I'm making it sound like I'm giving him a half off.
Yeah, but you're really not going for all you could get here.
Oh, if I could get more, fuck it, why not?
So,
Like, think about the
He's
whole
a-
story
he's a-
behind
300.
them. When he
He's a-
knows where they came from, you're selling to a fan.
That's fair.
Like,
500.
No,
500
I mean,
gold.
no, we'll say, I'll try it. Yeah, we could try for 200. Let's play
okay.
do your thing of like,
200.
normally I would sell these for 300,
300.
but I'm willing to do 200 for you.
Yeah, but then do
All right.
a little this.
Roll a charisma check.
Ooh, alright, I got this. Totally got. Oh, fuck me. You know what? Maybe I should use a hero point on that because I got a 4 on the die.
4 plus.
4.
First off, what's your
Charisma's a 4.
Okay, your charisma's a 4, so 4 and a 4, you got an 8. Yeah, that would be really weak. He might start questioning.
Oh no, I got stuck.
Is it charisma or is it deception? Are you trying to deceive him into like
I'm not trying to deceive him.
She's
deceive him
straight
into
up trying to
believing?
charm him.
Yeah. That would be a 15.
Okay. I don't know if I could go as high as 2. Would you be willing to take 180?
Hmm.
95 sounds better.
Do I feel like there's anything else I could barter from this guy? Oh, wait, I got it. Yes, I would take 180 and a mead at the nearest tavern.
I would be happy to host you for drinks at the you and your friends host you for drinks at the tavern.
Fabulous.
I will even take that up to 150 if you stand up in the tavern and tell your story and how you are selling these historical artifacts to me. He's looking for an ego boost in his social circle.
With his new shoes.
Yep.
I'm sure we could manage to find a way to do some really fun, entertaining things for your friends. And hopefully they'll drop some coin and, maybe we'll just have plenty of alcohol for the rest of the night.
Wait,
Okay.
no shit?
Yeah. Free drinks. Sounds great.
I ran a Black Friday sale, and I just made money from it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you. That's what I needed. I was like very disappointed today. I was like, man, my Black Friday sale didn't work. Like nobody had bought anything, and now today, money
Yes.
Cyber Monday.
came. Yeah, I guess people are just still in the shopping mood.
All right. So after exchanging coin, he takes you by the hand and leads you over to the local tavern, leaving his apprentice in charge of the his booth with the camels. And apparently it's midday where business is starting to slack off a bit. Everybody's getting out of the sun, going having a drink or a relaxing meal. The tavern he takes you into seems like a fairly nice establishment. Clearly, most of the clientele is upscale merchants. And so he makes a big production of coming into the bar and saying, "For my friends here, whatever they wish to drink,
Fabulous.
a round is on me.
Woohoo!
My friends, these great adventurers have recently come from the far north, and I have acquired from them a great artifact. From some of you have heard they have discovered the location of the temple at the center of the world. Please, my friends, drink and tell of your tales."
So, we have a drink, and Tatiana, with her newfound love, being in love, she's just so much happier now that she feels the need to sing and dance slightly more often than normal. At least in this town for now. So, she just looks at Black and she's like, we should have some fun. So, they do kind of like the bard-like idea of performance, where they sing the tale of what happened. But she's, like, dancing around, like, on the tables and being all, like, super happy and having fun. And then she plops down after performing for a moment, plops down next to Kate and be like, and she tells great stories, too. And then lets Kate, like, finish the story off in her very crazy sailor story-like way.
Yay.
So, how fanciful versus accurate or detailed? Everybody here's probably watched The Witcher,
Yeah.
and we all know the song "Toss a Coin to Your Witcher."
Yep.
It's not really full of details, but it's a catchy tune. Which way are you going? Are you telling the epic saga that with all the details, or the short version that's cool?
The short, cool, pretty version, and then letting Kate throw in a couple of those pretty intense details as she does so well.
All right. So, give me another performance check. And Kate, roll me a performance check as well.
LOL. Regardless of what I roll, I'm gonna fail.
No, you're not. It's a question of how good is it.
13.
Okay.
28.
My performance is a 1.
Okay.
Dope.
So, but you've been around sailors and them telling long stories. So it's like you know what this is supposed to go like.
Yeah.
You're not very fluid or verbose or flowery in your telling of the tale. But there are a couple of people who just wrapped in tension when you describe some of the battles at the very end. And, let's see, you got a 28?
Yeah.
Your musical performance, for not having practiced a song, you know, Jasker spent a lot of time writing the song for Geralt. This is kind of off the cuff, so
Yeah.
you know it needs some refinement for your first. It's your first performance.
Oh yeah.
But everyone is so wrapped with the idea that you guys are actually the ones that the rumors have already started to fly about the finding of the temple.
Woohoo!
And so, not only does a little bit more coin gets thrown at you, you make 15 silvers for this performance.
15 silver.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Extra drinks are apparently the men that are paying really close attention to Kate's rendition appear to be like caravan guards and other fighting men. Everybody's entertained by the pretty tale, but actually hearing of the blood and guts really gets their attention. So you've got 3 extra mugs of the largest variety set down in front of you.
Hell yeah. Killing it.
Tatiana has a couple glasses of wine, and the barkeep actually puts out a meal for all of you.
Nice.
So it's lunchtime, and you can see that there's actually more people coming in. They're wanting to talk to you and shake your hand and hear a little bit of your adventure. So you're the entertainment for the night.
Okay. I would like to do a performance with my ice boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Just because.
Just because.
What a weirdo.
Well, all of you are doing
Like, I wanna be part of
performances.
this
What am
too.
I gonna do?
Be awkward in the back where you belong.
Where I belong?
You don't belong with us yet.
Well,
We don't even know you. Next thing you know, we're like, oh, you're trying to show me up. Now I'm gonna start juggling fucking fire off my titties. Don't fucking try me.
she doesn't even go here.
You don't.
Literally.
All right. Give me a performance check.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. See? Should just stay in your seat.
What is
Ma'am,
your
I have a
performance
19
skill?
on performance and then rolled a 19 on the die.
Uh-huh.
This
What is
shit's
your
about to
performance
be
skill?
lit. What?
What is your performance skill?
It's 19.
Okay.
So.
I just want to know how the fuck you have a 19.
38. And I have 17 in acrobatics.
Okay.
Did you do math right?
I suppose. I don't know. I suppose I did.
Does that look math correct, Tatiana?
I mean, the math is right. Because 11 plus 4 is... I'm just shocked that you're expert and master in so many things, but then I also realize how many things you're, like, only trained in.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
know.
your
You have a lot of
performance with the ice poi is definitely well received, but it doesn't have quite the impact of the story of the temple. Though people do assume that you were, there and part of that whole adventure because you're with them.
I was not really, but
Nope, not at all.
it's like I don't have much to offer, but I'm here doing the thing.
So you find an extra mug of ale in front of you, as well, and the collection for you is a let's see, guys, you get 8 silvers for your performance. Sephi will get up and do her little shtick. She will tell a part of the story as well. Specifically, the voyage on the giant sea turtle.
And then, whenever she explains how the turtle went back underwater and she almost drowned, she dumps in her beer.
Yes!
She dumps.
She almost drowned, and then she
just...
She jumps inside of her beer.
Yeah, just gets inside of it. Like Sephi always does, just... Whoop! But face first into the ale this time.
They find Sephi highly amusing, and she earns herself 6 silver.
I'll write that down for her.
Lunch at the tavern is really quite lively, and is a number of people have coming in to see you, and everybody's coming up and congratulating you. You hear that the priests of the Pantheon have, with the full destruction of the temple and the release of the avatars in the various shrines, they feel like they're getting more communication with their gods now.
Yay, good for them.
There's a lot of work being done to rededicate the individual temples and call upon the favor of those gods.
That's wonderful. Good for them.
The celebrations that the Pharaoh has ordered are to begin tomorrow. And the high ceremony where you present the raiments of the high priest at the Temple of Ra is scheduled for midday.
Fabulous. So I feel like where we're at in this quest is that we're going to have to hang out here for a little bit because we need to take care of that creature that we let out.
Marat.
Yeah, we're going to have to take care of him.
So
I guess we're stuck here for a little bit before we head back to our island because I feel like it's about time we go check on our people and make sure our island is doing what it needs to be doing. But guess we're going to be stuck here for a little longer.
You can also be sending messages with your crows. Or ravens, excuse me.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could send one of them back with a, message for, I want to say the guy's name was Darwin or Darvin or something that was running our island.
It's Darwin.
Fuck yeah, I remembered it. Message back to him, just, hey, so, obviously some crazy shit's happening, and we're kind of stuck over here in Osiren land, and it might be a little bit before we can get back to you, so just checking in, making sure you guys are doing good. If there's anything you need, let us know. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing alright. Give me all the updates. And then wait for a response.
Alright. Phobos, the raven that you have with you, takes the message and says that he has his bearings and he can have this delivered within 2 days. So 2 days there, 2 days back for this message.
Okie doke.
A little farther, obviously, your island is a little more, little closer to your home country than it is to Osiris.
Yeah.
So lunch ends at the at the tavern. A lot of the merchants are headed back to their booths and shops.
We have some long spears we need to sell too.
Okay. You want to go find a merchant for that?
Yeah, we have 1 long spear and 2 high quality long spears that are a +1.
Okay. It's fairly easy to find a merchant who deals in weaponry, and he's quite pleased to see the quality of equipment that you're putting in front of him. His initial offer for all 3 spears is a, let's see, 100 gold for all 3. He's more interested in the magical spears.
Okay. So how much for all 100 what?
100 gold for all 3.
Do we think that's a fair price?
150 sounds better.
Roll your crafting knowledge.
That'd be that
I
one.
don't have crafting knowledge.
Oh, yep.
8.
Oof. 20.
22.
Yeah, 22.
It's the price is only a little light. You might be able to get 120. Probably 120 would be the top end of what you could get for those.
Of what?
The spears that we're trying to sell.
Oh.
He offered us 100. We might be able to get 120. You have to try to haggle with him because you're the only one that knows this.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. So we're trying to get 120? Okay.
120 is the top end you could get.
Okay. So
You could throw. Oh shit!
I
you
know.
don't
I know
this.
what to do. I know what to do.
You don't know that. All right.
How about, sir? What about 150?
Oh, that is a bit rich. I could not go much more than 110.
120.
He looks it over. You do recognize that he was one of the men at the tavern. And I will sell you for 120. You're great adventurers, and clearly this is very quality work. He's being kind of loud, trying to, use this transaction as advertising into itself.
All right. Well, if she wasn't gonna get him for that, and I was realizing that she was haggling for it, I would have went back and said that we found those. That we found where we found those, which was in the temple where that fucking Tharot was. Pretty sure that's where we got those spears from. Because it may have been before that. Wherever it was that we got the spears from, that was along our journey, I would tell. Oh, here we go. Long spears from a nomadic tribe.
Oh, outside of the Black Mountain.
Yeah. Whenever we were just coming out of the fucking, when our boat transferred into that weird place, and we were in the subterranean area trying to get out of there. That's where they came from.
Alright, he's more than happy to get them, sell them, or buy them from you, for 120.
Nice.
Perfect.
Thank you, kind sir. You're obviously a very generous and kind gentleman.
We're rich.
Alright. Everyone, perception check.
Is that so?
I guess so. Ooh, ouch.
30.
20.
Okay.
Same.
Tatiana, you smell something rotting before you hit, just before you feel something hit the back of your head.
Oh no.
That sucks. Did it knock me out?
No, but you take 8 points of damage.
Alright.
Rude.
That's super fucked up.
Alright. After Tatiana gets hit in the back of the head with a club, you all spin around to find 4 men dressed in heavy covering robes are attacking you. The one guy got ahead of his friends and kind of screwed up the ambush a little bit, and so only he got a surprise attack. Everybody give me initiative.
$27.
34.
34.
You got 34 as well?
Yes.
That's wild. You and I both got 20s on the last one, and now you two both got 34s
That's
on
fair.
this one. That's funny.
Okay, thwack. And Sephi gets a 16. Alright. You are standing in a space amongst the bazaar. 4 heavily robed men have pulled weapons. One hit Tatiana with a club. It is banded with silver metal. The others have pulled a variety of weapons. One is a Kopesh. The other, let's see, club, Kopesh. Other is daggers. And the last one, let's see, what weapon should we give him? A large mace. Do you want to do anything before we get into initiative rolls? Or do we just do initiative before we start the attack?
My battle cry this time would just be, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
It's not that intimidating.
It's not intimidating. I know, I'd probably be like,
That's
"Who the
fucking rude. Don't
Who
kick
the
your
fuck
ass.
do you think you are?"
Kick their ass. Do it.
I will, but when it's my turn.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I need to figure out what I'm doing.
This guy's initiative. Okay. Tatiana and Estrella each roll a d20. See who's going first.
$13.
I think I got a 4, so she goes first.
Okay. Tatiana, you just got clubbed in the back of the head. The guy is standing. You spin around. It doesn't knock you to the ground. You spin around, and this guy is standing right in front of you. What do you do?
Be a total fucking cunt. And produce flame right in his fucking face.
Hey, give me your spell attack.
Nice.
Like, hands on his, grab his face. Who the fuck do you think you are? Coming at me like this. with a 40.
A 40 to hit.
Correct. I got a 19 on the die.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. That makes it past his armor class.
Phenomenal.
And give me damage.
Eight points of damage directly on his face.
Okay. Well, seeing how it's that high, it's a critical hit. He takes 16 points of damage, and his turban that's on top of his head is now on fire.
Fabulous. And then I'm going to use my other action to use Blistering Invective to burn him from the inside this time. And I'm going to say, clearly you don't know who you are fucking with, and you are about to get wrecked if you don't back the fuck down. For a 35.
That hits as well.
$11 points of damage. Burning on the outside and the inside. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
you fucking
fuck
fuck.
with you.
Okay.
Should have questioned that decision.
And then Vesta gets to... I'm assuming she's probably standing right next to me.
Yeah.
So she's like, what an asshole. And so she just flicks at him with her tail. She also got a 19 on the die with her tail slash. That would be 29, 35.
That hits as well.
And it's 1d8 plus 3. So that is 8 points of damage. And then he will be getting persistent fire damage from the blistering infective and the tail slash later on.
How much was the damage?
8.
Alright. Okay.
She said, don't fuck with my mom.
Estrella, it's your turn. You have 4 men arrayed against you, all in heavy desert robes. One, his hat's on fire, his turban, as well as his heavy robes.
Okay.
There's one that's wielding a khopesh, one has a set of daggers, and another has a mace.
Well, I mean, they're already burning to death. But let's go ahead and just turn this up. I'm going to use my Necrotize spell.
Okay?
And I had a question about the Necrotize spell. It says, okay, mimicking the natural process of decay, the target takes 12d6 negative damage and one of the following debilitations. Roll 1d4 to randomly determine which. So I have to roll a d4 to like figure out if it's their bones, joints, legs, and muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I assume this is the d4.
No, that's a 6. The 4 is the triangle. The triangle.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So first you start out with your spell attack to make sure it hits.
Okay. Alright. So, spell attack. Oof. Alright. What's 19 plus 7?
26.
26.
26.
Yeah.
It does not hit.
God damn it.
How many actions was that spell?
2 actions.
So you have 1 more action.
Okay, then I'd like to swing my poi at him.
Okay.
When it comes to like fighting, everything's like where's my poi?
It should be on this page.
I didn't have a space for it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I wrote it over here. See screenshot. The ice poi. I'm not sure how to determine like what the attack would be on that.
Okay, so the attack number should be the same as let's see, what other weapons do you have listed there?
Dagger, throwing knives, and staff.
Okay. Use the same number as your daggers. Add a 2 beyond that.
So
Or
knives.
was it a +3 weapon? I can't remember.
I don't know if it was a +2 or 3. I don't see that part written down.
I don't think you
I
said.
think it was that one was a +3 weapon.
Okay. I'll help her with this later to get this a little better. So then that would be, what'd you get on the die?
9.
So 29.
29?
Mm-hmm.
That just misses.
Oh gosh.
These guys seem to be much more dexterous, and something about their robes seems to be deflecting the attacks.
Of course.
Stupid robes.
Okay. So next up, this is Estrella. Thwack. What was your name wrong? There we go. Thwack gets out of the way and pulls out some arrows to fire at the opponents. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one hits.
Woohoo!
And you hear a fairly meaty thunk as an arrow stabs into the guy wielding the mace into his head. The guy barely flinches. The arrow's sticking right out of his head.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Do you want to check what the fuck?
Yeah.
AKA a perception roll?
Yeah.
Do we all do perception?
Can. I got a nat 20, so I better fucking know.
I also got a nat 20.
Stop copying me.
I can't help it!
Got a 32.
Alright. Them motherfuckers be undead.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And so
My
unfortunately
favorite.
your necrotize spell wouldn't have done anything.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't have done shit. Alright. But I got y'all.
These seem to be some kind of advanced zombie.
Yikes.
They are moving with intelligence and purpose, but you can tell that their flesh is rotting away underneath those robes.
That's why they stink.
Gross.
Yep.
I thought somebody had thrown rotten meat at you.
I also thought that for a minute there. I honestly thought I was being hit in the back of the head with a dead fish.
I thought, like, the Throt guy was gonna show up. I was like, ah. Well,
These
All
are
right.
probably his people, though.
yeah. Probably so.
Kate, it is your turn. You're faced with one
On fire undead.
on fire mega zombie, and one with an arrow sticking out of its head that he doesn't really seem to care.
Alright, well, I'm gonna swing with my great axe at the one with the thing sticking out of his head, and I'm just going to try to lock that head right off. Always aim for the head.
All right.
$29.
The magic of the robes actually deflects your blow.
Man, fuck that.
Cut those robes
You
off.
must have rolled fairly low for you.
Yeah, I did. I rolled a 4.
Hey, that's your first attack.
Alright, would sonic damage do anything against these?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
And I'm gonna throw
what you guys
my
think?
gauntlet.
General knowledge about physical undead take physical damage. Sonic is basically just a kind of physical.
Yeah.
They advanced undead. Obviously, they're often immune to necromancy, though some necromancy is specifically intended to fuck them up.
Oh, cool.
Holy magics are definitely intended to fuck them up. They're usually a little stronger at night than at the day, but these guys are out here in the broad sunlight.
Wonderful. Yeah. How about a 30 with my sonic boom, punching him right in the face.
30 hits.
Yay!
Okay, give me damage.
Yay. $11 points of damage.
Okay. Is that total?
No, hold on. 11 plus
18 points of damage.
All right. And you have one more action.
I'll punch him with my other one.
Okay. Give him the one too.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Minus 5, 8, 31.
Hits. So I'm assuming you're subtracting the 5 and 10 for subsequent attacks. Yep, that one hits too.
Whoop. $11 points of damage total.
All right. So the undead with the daggers will let's see. There's only D4s. He actually jumps and attacks Thwack, trying to remove your artillery support. He's quite swift. The first 2 swings do not connect, but the third does. And he gouges into Thwack's arm with one of his daggers, delivering a fairly deep blow.
Oh no.
Fourth way.
Thwack screams in pain. You've not known him to get, scream like that from just an injury.
Oh, shit.
His color starts to get more white than green, and he hisses out, "Poison!"
Motherfuck.
What's poison?
The dagger.
Not.
Hey, that was Dagger Dude. The one that Kate has decided to punch in the face repeatedly, attempts to return the favor with his mace.
Cool.
Um, 25 doesn't beat your armor class, does it?
No.
So all 3 of his swings, failed miserably.
Thank goodness.
The one wielding the khopesh, he's a little further back in the group, starts intoning something in a language that just seems to slip past normal words. It's like some kind of slurred speech. You've heard the Osirian language. This seems to be some kind of bastardized version of it.
Hmm.
So, is he an undead also, or is he actually not undead?
He is undead. All 4 of these are undead.
Okay.
Second, I need to find the thing.
Somebody's puppy is super unhappy.
I know.
What was that? The stupid dog in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little Jack Russell thing that lives across the street and constantly gets out of their yard. They don't pay much attention to him.
Aw, that sucks.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's sad.
All right. He hurls a spell that looks black and oily at Kate. Let's see.
Yep.
32. Does it beat your armor class?
32? No.
It slides off of you, but it had a very icky feeling.
Yeah. Kate did not like that very much.
Mhm.
After that, he attempts to hit you with his khopesh for a 33.
My armor class is a 37.
37?
Yep.
Okay, then. Well, you know,
What the fuck?
spellcasters slinging weapons. All right. Let's see. That's his turn. Sephi, calls up a shroud of of vines from the ground. She empowers a tangle spell and casts it as a level 3 spell, making the tentacles more effective and do more damage if they manage to grab.
Oh.
It's kind of like using the Black Tentacle spell for vines.
Yes.
The guy with the club and the mace are a little bit too close, so she manages to entrap the one with the Kopesh. Let's see what else. What other spells does Sephi like to use?
Searing Light.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah. So turn to the one who stabbed Thwack, and we'll cast a Searing Light spell on him, which misses. All right, top of the round, the dude with the club. He doesn't pay any attention to the fire damage that he's taking. So he takes another 6 points of fire.
Yeah, you take that fire damage, you bitch.
What was that?
I said, yeah, you take that fire damage, you bitch. Oh, he gets persistent damage from me and Vesta. Also.
Yes, I believe it's a D4 from each of you.
I think mine's a D6. Hers is a D4, and my blistering invective is 2D6 persistent.
Oh, 2D6. That's right, because it's more about the persistent than the initial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So his turban is burnt away, and you can see this twisted and mangled head of what appears to have been a human. But the skin is burning away as he continues to fight and attack you. The first swing misses. The second swing hits.
Oh, poop.
He gets a nat 20.
Oh, poop.
Wow.
While the impact isn't all that strong, it only hits you for 6 points of damage. You feel a chill run through your body. Give me a fortitude saving throw.
$25.
Tie goes to defender. You feel this icy chill run through your body, but you're able to shake it off.
Well, that's good. I'm gonna have to print a new sheet because I'm erasing holes in mine.
Not surprising. How many times have you had to recopy the sheet so far?
None.
Oh, this is going to be the first copy?
This will be the first one.
Nice.
And for his last action, he pulls a vial that he's had in his hand and throws it at you, hitting you with it.
Motherfucker.
What a Drake.
7 points of acid damage.
Of course.
And it's your turn.
All right. So, what's...
People are running away and screaming at this point.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. What's the placement of peoples.
Visualize a crescent moon. You guys are the arc. They're an inside arc.
Okay. Everybody's face to face with somebody? There's guys standing more towards the back, or what?
There's one guy who's wielding a Kopesh and cast a spell. He is not face to face with anybody. He is about 10 feet behind the other three. One is up in Flax Grill. The other is up against Kate, and the other one is in front of you.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I'm not gonna. As much as I'd really like to summon a dragon right now, I'm probably not gonna do that because I think a car might be mad at me if I accidentally burn down all of the bazaar.
The whole bazaar.
So I probably also shouldn't call a flame vortex because that'll probably also.
That might do the same. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe let's try this. Thinking. I'm gonna go with chain lightning. And I really hope I screenshot that. I did. Okay. So, well, I guess I need to check this because if this reads the way I don't want it to read, then I'm not going to get to pick what target. So I target one creature plus any number of additional creatures, and it basically bounces from one to the next within 30 feet.
They are all within 30 feet of each other.
So can I use this and it will not hit my friends?
Correct. It is basically it'll bounce from through your enemies.
All right.
You have that much control that it's not going to, bounce and just randomly target your friends.
Perfect. So I'm targeting the one right in front of me to start, to bounce to the next, and the next to the last.
Okay. Roll your attack spell.
7. 28.
Okay. Because you're attacking the one in front of you, whose magic robes apparently are on fire, it hits.
Fabulous. Thank goodness. Alright. And then that does... I guess they have to do a reflex save of some sort. Reflex save. I assume they have to beat my spell DC of 29.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So just go. All right, cool, whatever. So
Guy,
it's only the first guy that has to do it. Cause once it hits him, it just bounces. Roll the damage once, and the damage is 8d12. So let's see here. We have.
Now they each get a reflex save.
Oh, the way it read to me was it's only the first one. I don't know.
Actually, they get a reflex save, so your attack roll didn't actually matter.
Oh, okay.
So it hits. They see it coming. They try to dodge, and they all fail their dodge. But you roll the damage once, and I apply that to all four of them.
Yeah. What did I say? 8d12? D12.
8d12?
2.
That's a big ass spell.
4, 5, 6. Do you have 2 d12s I can borrow?
Do yeah.
There's this one.
Oh yeah, it's a level 12, level 6 spell.
Alright, time to count. Alright. So that's 10. That's 20. That's 30. That's 40, 50, 5, 6, 7. 57 points of damage!
Holy shit, dude!
Woo! Killing it!
Amazing.
Okay, the uninjured one.
Wait,
That's easy.
2, 4, 6. Wait, I'm missing. Okay, it's in my lap. Alright, cool. Woo! That was amazing. Killing it.
So 57.
Correct.
Okay. The guy with the club in front of you, the one you hit first, even his undead muscles are still affected by the electricity, and right now he's just doing the shake.
While he's on fire on the inside and outside.
The others,
It's like Marv in like Home Alone 2
injured.
when he gets
This
electrocuted
guy's
by the
severely
fucking like
injured.
sink.
And so his shake is less cool than, say, the Harlem Shake. No music was involved in this one.
So
All right.
they're all
How many
still alive, right?
Yes. They are between significantly damaged and really damn damaged.
Okay. Alright. Oh wait, that's 2 actions. I can't do that. Okay. Vesta is going to use her turn to bite the guy and then whack with her tail again because I will give her my other action to do more stuffs. She is getting a 28, 34 for her bite.
Hits.
And that is 1d6, 4, 7 points of damage. And then she goes for a second tail slash for a 24.
24 does not hit.
I figured. Okay, that's
Hold
it.
it. Hold it. This is on the guy with the burnt up robes. Yes.
Oh,
it does.
yeah. Cool. Alright. Fuck this guy. So then she gets another 1d8 plus 3. 7 more points of damage.
Okay. This guy is in a world of hurt.
Dope.
All right. Estrella wandered off.
Yeah, I think she went to the restroom.
Okay.
Oh, she's back.
Oh, there she
Brielle's
is.
turn.
You can leave the door open.
Okay. Oh, baby.
All right, Estrella. It's your turn.
Alright, I would like to cast my Searing Light spell.
Okay.
And I rolled a nat 20. So
Oh boy.
they're fried, man. They're about to be fried. Where's my
Heckin' dead.
heckin' dead, bro? So that is a 39.
Oh, it definitely hits. If you get a 20 on the
Oh yeah.
die, it always
You
hits.
get a 20, it hits.
Yeah.
So now you have to do your damage.
Okay. What is that one? Let's see.
Let's see. You get 10d6 because they're undead.
Okay. This one is a D8.
It's the square one.
It is the square one? Okay.
That one.
Yeah, it is the cube.
1, 2, 3.
So which one are you targeting? You have the one with the
roll this
Kopesh
twice.
that cast a
I have
spell,
another one.
He said you
the
get
one
10.
with daggers who
Oh,
stabs
it's
Thwack,
10? Okay.
or the one with the mace that's attacking Kate.
You have to pick who you want to target.
Let's do the one with the dagger, because that guy's an asshole.
Okay.
Okay, so add all that up, which is
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16. Now roll it again.
Only had so many d6s?
Yeah.
Hello.
So you had 16. That's 20. That's 30. 34.
Okay.
Tell Patrick.
So what's the total?
34.
And doubled for a critical hit.
Double it for a critical hit.
That means 68.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can do math here.
We had to do it, okay? You could do it too.
He dead.
He dead.
I did the math, and I didn't just cop out and say, fuck it, he's dead. Nope. He was 2 points over dead.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Did the thing.
All right. So you turn and see your friend Thwack, who's been quite nice to you. He's suffering from the poison that he was stabbed with. And the dagger-wielding zombie creature standing over him. You just blast this guy in the back of his head, and his head burns off in the holy light. There's not much left of his head besides some ash raining down on his shoulders as his body falls over.
Amazing.
Very nice.
All right, I'm assuming that was a 2-action spell?
I believe it was.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was. Can I go ahead and use my other action, or
Yes, you can.
does it use an action to okay, since it's poison, does my heal spell work on Thwack or no?
The heal spell, let me double check that, but I believe it only restores hit points.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it doesn't actually get rid of them. Oh, that's something we needed to buy. Well, if anybody is open after this, we need to buy some, like, anti-poison potions, and let's see what kind of potions we can get our hands on when this battle's over.
Okay. Then I would like to go to the one attacking Kate and swing my poi.
Okay? You don't have to go anywhere, given the range you've got on that thing.
Oh, okay. Let's see, do I have any... Okay, I need to use a hero point because that was like, I rolled like a 3.
You can choose to save those hero points, because you only have so many.
Yeah.
I know.
And you guys have already killed off one, and another's close to death.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
I'll just hang on to it. It'll be alright. There's still... We are only at the beginning of the second round. You're the second person going in the second round.
Alright.
Kate could end up murdering them by the end of this round.
Alright,
I mean,
fine.
literally.
It was a 3, so I assume it missed.
Okay. So you swung your poi, and he managed to see it coming and ducks just a little bit. Okay. Thwack, who's been poisoned by the guy. Let's see. Saving throw. Saving throw is not enough to shake off the effects of the poison. He takes some more damage. And he is sickened. He actually starts vomiting on the ground as he backs away from the battle.
Shit.
But he is also now rummaging in his pouch.
Okay, well, that's good, because, yeah, I don't think any of us have anything to help him.
Is he close to death?
No.
Okay. If he gets close to death, then I have something that helps.
We very rarely get close to death, except for, I think very rarely.
Yeah.
All right, Kate,
Where's
your
the
turn.
screenshot of the information for your ploy?
There is the almost dead guy with a club who's squared up on Molly. There's the guy with the mace. He's not looking so good either after that lightning bolt. And then the guy with the Kopesh, he's doing the best of the bunch, but that's still not, great. He's probably at around a third of his hit points.
So I just got my chakram, right?
Yep.
That's 3 attacks per move, and it returns to me. Am I able to use that here? Can I hit all 3 of them? Like, what's up?
You have the potential to do it. So you throw it, and you control the attack. So remember Yondu?
Tink, tink, tink.
Oh, okay.
You remember Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy with his little arrow thing that he just whistle at and it would fly around?
Yeah.
Basically, that's what
So
you do.
this-
You throw it,
If it's
and,
like a 20,
um,
anything that I roll, I add this, but
and
do I
the-
add the
they-
3 as well?
basically you make
Yeah,
an
it's
attack
already
roll
added
on 3
into
different
20.
people.
Okay.
You make
I see.
one attack roll, and that determines whether or not it hits all 3.
Okay, cool.
And you decide which 3 you want to bounce it off of.
I want to bounce it off the 3 that are alive.
Okay?
Bing, bing, bing.
I've been getting shit rolls. 27.
Okay. It does not hit the guy in front of you. The magic of his robes deflects it.
Okay.
It does not hit the guy with the Kopesh. But it does hit the guy whose robes are on fire.
Yay.
So give us damage for him.
Patrick, I forgot my ploy had a backswing.
Oh, that's right.
I had a backswing. I need to write that down somewhere.
14 points of damage.
Your pencil's right
Okay.
there. Write it somewhere right here.
Which is just enough to drop him.
I'm going to swing with my great axe at the one that's in front of Tatiana.
That was the one in front of Tatiana.
Oh, that was the one in front of Tatiana? Okay,
Yep,
then I
you've
will
got the
hit.
one that's immediately in front of you, and the one that's standing back a little bit, casting spells.
Oh shit, I forgot there was one right in front of me. I'll hit the one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Or maybe I will. Let me see what I roll. 36.
Hit.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot the wrong die. I can't find my die. Hold on. Okay, weird.
Do you want us to roll for you?
Yeah, please, a d12.
Yeah, I got you. A 12!
Yay! Let's see, so that's 12 plus 5, 17, 21.
The guy is massively staggered. Let's see.
Thank you. And then I found it. It was hiding in one of the holes in my couch.
Of course.
And you have
Like these
third
little
action.
divots, like they're on the base, and so they're clear, you know?
Oh
so it
my
just
God.
blended right in.
And you
That's
going to use your
amazing.
third action?
Yes. Of course. I'll swing again. So he's staggered, but he's not dead.
He's close.
Oh, we gonna try.
How much is the bag? The bag was like $40. Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, I got a nat 20. But I have to subtract 10.
It don't matter.
Valid.
So, what weapon were you attacking with?
My great axe.
You cleave him in half. After one throw with the chakram, and then let's see, did you hit him with the axe and then come back with the axe again?
Yeah.
You put a massive gouge in his chest the first time around, and then come back through just perfectly right above the hip bones, but below the rib cage, and sever his spine on your way through.
Phenomenal.
He had 5 hit points left, so it's kind of overkill, but oh well.
Oh, that's Kate's middle name.
Kate, overkill Longshanks.
Basically.
Alright. He's dead, can't do anything. He's dead, can't do anything.
Aren't you glad that you saved your hero point?
Yeah.
Let's see. One
I'm
last,
glad.
and that's the caster. Desperation, what's he got? What's he got? That's sufficiently nasty. The caster undead takes a step back and drops his Kopesh. Raising both hands, you see a ray, basically a cone of black, sticky, little tint of red energy come out at all of you.
That's dumb.
Need a fortitude saving throw from everyone.
Alright.
What? When are we able to use our feats?
On your turn, whenever.
Yeah, just whenever it's your turn, you can use it whenever.
26.
Okay.
It's like a free action, basically.
Damn, 6. Is that yeah, that's a 6. 24 for me.
Okay.
Vesta got a 21. And Tatiana got a 32.
Tatiana manages to shake off the necromantic spell that he hurls at you. Vampiric exsanguination. He's drawing the blood directly out of your body.
Everybody
The
but
hell
me.
he is?
Is that correct? Everybody but me.
He's doing what now?
He's drawing your blood directly out of your body through this area of effect spell.
Ew.
10.
That's happening to all of us?
Yep.
Wonderful.
For 51 points of damage each.
Oh dear God. How hurt is this guy?
He's... Let's see, switch back to those notes. He's at about half. Or was before this, drawing in all of this blood, gave him extra life.
Oh.
Man, fuck that.
Motherfucker. It's the wrong sheet.
As a counter to this, Sephi casts a heightened healing spell, knowing that this drawing of blood is going to be, bad. She does an area of effect healing spell, which heals you guys and damages the undead. Yep. You guys get 20 points back. He takes 20 points.
Alright, so...
Feel much better now.
So we gain 20 points?
Yes. You took 51 points of damage. You get back 20 points of damage. And it's back to the top of the round, and Tatiana's turn. How many hit points do you have, Tatiana?
I'm at full hit points now.
How?
I thought you said that I didn't take any from that, because I shook that off.
You didn't because you hit the Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
So yeah, you only took the damage from getting hit in the back of the head the first round.
And then I think I took a little bit more damage one more time after that.
He hit you a second time.
Yeah, that was it. So now I'm back up to full health point, which is really nice. Because otherwise I might be dead. So I would like to use a repulsion spell, and if this works the way that I think it works, this would hopefully help everybody out. You manifest an aura that prevents creatures from approaching you. When casting the spell, you can make the area any radius you choose up to 40 feet. And then a creature must attempt a will save if it's within the area when you cast the spell or as soon as it enters the area while the spell is in effect. Once a creature has attempted to save, it uses the same result for that casting of repulsion. Any restrictions on a creature's movement apply only if it voluntarily moves towards you. For example, if you move closer to a creature, it doesn't then need to move away. So basically, it can't come anywhere near me or within 40 feet of us.
Except you know that most undead are immune to mental spells.
Oh, is that considered a mental
Yeah, it's on the list.
Oh, fuck.
Abjuration, aura, mental.
Where?
Looking at the spell
Oh,
list.
I see it up at the top now. Damn it. Okay, never mind. That was a good idea. Just kidding.
It was a good idea. Not effective in this case.
That's fair. We're gonna go for sudden bolt and just pop him with another fucking bolt of lightning. For a 27.
27 misses.
Motherfucker. Alright. Guess I'm gonna try elemental toss, hope for a better fucking roll. There we go. 38.
Yeah.
Alright, he takes 4d8 fire damage, so let's see. 1,
Estrella, you'll be up
2,
next.
3, 4.
Patrick, what does it mean if something, if a spell just has cast on it and it's just has like a arrow that goes like this?
I'll help you in just a second. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. 10, 14, 16, 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And
He's at 2/3 health approximately.
He's close enough that Vesta could bite him or slap him with her tail, or no?
She'd have to take a step.
Okay. Well, I didn't give her any action, so she'd only have one action to move closer. So I guess she'll kind of like jump up in front of me.
Okay.
What are you?
Is that the single action notation?
It's not. It's like a swoop kind of arrow.
Oh, that's a reaction.
That's yeah, sure.
What is
that?
What is that?
What is the thing we're looking at?
Scintillating safeguard spell.
Scintillating?
Yeah, SCINTILLATING. It's a 6th level spell.
I have not seen one of these before. You can cast this as a reaction to something. An effect that would deal physical energy or damage to you as a creature.
Okay.
Basically, you can cast a shield.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to do, to protect, like, the group, but it says it only has, like, a 30-foot range. I don't know if that's enough.
It is.
Okay. So,
But this is cast as a reaction, so somebody's casting something at you,
okay.
and you pop this shield up in front of them, basically to interrupt his spell.
Okay.
So you would have had to have done it earlier whenever he started casting this spell.
Okay.
So you just have to remember that for the future.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know they had reaction spells.
I didn't either, which makes me feel like I should probably go back and check all my spells.
Most of them are probably going to be something like this, where it's either a shield or a counter to try to stop their magic. Most of them are probably going to be like that.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and cast Searing Light again at this being that is doing the blood sucking.
Okay. His blood sucking spell is over, thankfully.
Okay. Well, good, because I didn't really do that well.
Yeah, I'm sure it hurt you pretty bad.
Yeah. So it's only a 24. It misses, I'm sure.
Yeah. Alright. That's single action? Double action?
I'm pretty sure that's double action. Then can I cast a heal spell for the range of everyone?
Nope, because it becomes too many actions.
Oh, okay. I thought
The area effect, there's the ranged one is 2 actions. Area effect is 3 actions.
Okay.
You can do a touch spell, and you should be because you were all standing around together when you got attacked. You should be both in touch range of Kate and Sephi.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Okay?
Okay.
Which one are you touching?
Well, I have 2 hands. I can't touch both of them.
No, single target.
Alright, then I'm gonna touch Kate.
Okay.
Sounds weird. I'm gonna touch Kate.
All right. Roll your heal spell.
Oh fuck! I rolled a nat 1.
On what die?
On a d20.
Yeah, on a
You don't roll a d20 on that.
Oh,
When it's a touch spell, you're touching them, so you don't have to roll to like attack.
You're touching
them.
you're touching a
them.
friendly. They're not trying to avoid you.
Yeah, so you
Yeah, you're
just roll however much heal you're supposed to roll.
Oh, okay.
What is it? Just heal is.
Yeah, it's just heal spell.
I think it's a d8.
You just casting as a basic spell?
Yeah. Breath of Life. It is 1d8.
Yep.
Okay. This is it?
No.
This one.
Yes.
A 7.
Okay. Kate, you get back another 7 points.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. Flack, after rummaging through his bag, pulls out a vial and gulps it down. His color immediately improves.
Oh, thank goodness.
Flack had an antidote potion in his pouch.
That's good. I'm glad. 'Cause nobody else did.
After he does that, he'll pick his bow back up, and he has enough actions for take 1 shot at the guy. So his arrow is solid white. It looks like it might be made out of bone.
Interesting.
And he hits.
Yay!
The undead lets out this horrendous screech as crackling energy envelops him. And he takes significant damage. He's not dead, but he's moving. He's tangled, and he's tangled from Sephi's spell. He's 2/3 of the way dead, and he also has been slowed.
Damn, it's taken a lot to kill this guy.
Hey, Andrew. Hi, Pipe.
All right, Kate. This guy is 10 feet away from you, and he's an asshole.
Fuck him up.
Okay, well, let me get closer to him with a move. Is
Yep, a single move will do that.
okay? Cool. And then I'm trying to cut his head off. That's where I'm going for. That's what I'm aiming for with my great axe. I'm trying to cut his head off.
You have to hit. You again have to get really high numbers to get that kind of called shot.
I figured, but that's how I.
Got it.
That high number roll is not happening for me today. It's just not. Let's see. 30.
Hit.
Yay! Ten points of damage.
Okay. It goes into his shoulder, not his head.
Valid. We'll come back and swing again the other way.
Okay.
$24.
Misses.
Yeah, I figured.
All right. Sephi will cast her Steering Light spell. And misses.
Damn.
Yep. Apparently the magical powers that are in these robes these undead are wearing is pretty significant.
So I'm feeling we should cut his robe off.
Tatiana, it's your turn. Computer, end all music. I'll be back in just 1 second.
Okay.
Let me get some more water.
I've picked up so many really great spells that are all like ranged spells or like just really fucking ridiculous type things, and I'm like, I just want to kill this one guy.
Yeah, I feel that. And then he's like coming back to life and shit.
Yeah. Fucking
I'm
dick.
just like, if you could not do that, that would be fun. That would be cool. Like those birthday candles that keep lighting.
Oh my god, right? Oh, and then some of these are mental damage, so like... Dumb.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna use Produce Flame again, because... Well, he stepped away from me. He's not up in my face, right?
Right, this guy's 10 feet away. He's up in Kate's face. She stepped up to him.
So, yeah. It's 60 feet for range, so...
Yeah, you got that.
No, I don't.
No?
Thanks to everybody else's shitty rolls. You guys made me have a shitty roll, and I got a nat 1.
Alright, let's see what you do hit. Nope. It's not Kate.
That's good.
It just kind of goes flying up and over.
Alright. So Vesta will take her attack to run over there and flap him with the tail.
Okay.
Motherfuck. 25.
Just misses.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Estrella's turn.
She's
Here, Brielle.
in the kitchen.
Alright, Benny.
It's your turn.
Alright. Please work Searing Light spell. Is he almost dead?
No, I
He
didn't
is,
hit him at all.
3/4 dead.
Okay. Okay, 37.
Just short of a critical hit.
Yep.
So,
What's
but it's an
the...
undead Searing Light. Put 10d6 into him.
It's... This is the d6. So, 10 of these? Okay, there's 5. I'll have to do this again. I shook it too much. There we go.
That's 18. Roll again.
Okay.
Roll again.
Fast math lady.
Twenty, 35.
Altogether?
It's 35 altogether. Yes,
Yeah.
you're welcome.
Okay, 35. Thank you.
He did.
Yay!
Finally.
The holy light blasts into him, killing the final undead that was facing you. You've managed to accomplish this without too much destruction, though some of the nearby stalls have been knocked over and blasted. One of them's on fire. And just then, the city guard arrives.
Oof.
Oh, wonderful.
Of course they did.
Isn't what it looks like.
Hello,
He goes,
Ossifer.
"Hold! Identify yourselves!"
Akar's my boyfriend.
We're friends of a card? Question mark.
Are you showing off your boob?
Badge. The
Oh,
badge.
badge.
That's on my
He's
boob.
like, here, check out this tit. This tit should identify me very well.
The tit with the big gold badge, bro.
We're adventurers. Hold up.
We are the wonderful, amazing adventurers who, you know, saved the temple that you guys appreciate so much. And, yeah, we're here with, you know, Akar, the Pharaoh, and everything. Yeah. These men attacked us, and who are they?
So,
Yeah.
while the sergeant who's leading the patrol is speaking with you, and he's trying to get the... What are your names?
Lady Tatiana, Lady Kate, Sirthwack, and
Estrella.
Estrella.
Thank you. Thanks for remembering my name, actually.
I didn't. You just told me what it was.
Yeah. She's learning. She'll get a hang of it. She doesn't know me yet. It's fine.
You're making it hard to want to get to know you.
One of the guardsmen who's with him. Sergeant, look at this. In the chest of the undead body is a sigil carved into the skin and blackened, burnt in further with acid. It's very evident to anybody who knows jack shit that these men are clearly undead and have attacked you. There are laws against undead in the city. You have to have a permit for that shit. Probably like, you know, working with one of the temples.
Yeah.
The
So,
sergeant orders the the sergeant orders his soldiers to collect up all of the remains and have them brought to the guard station.
yeah,
And
you should identify that sigil and let us know who that was, because I think we've got some business to handle here. Mm-hmm.
He asked you to come with so that he can take your statement as to what happened. So,
Yeah, we'll be right behind. Yeah, we were just finishing up shopping, you know.
please, my lady, we must clear the space so that the citizenry can try to clean up the mess that has happened here.
That's fine. I guess we can finish shopping later.
So he leads you to the
Gaia, what you doing?
to the guard outpost. About half of his troop are commandeering a wagon to bring the bodies in. And he turns and asks you for your can you please give me the details of how this attack occurred?
We were just doing, you know, normal daily shopping as ladies do. And while we were dealing with those fine gentlemen in the shop, I was smacked in the back of the head by a club by one of those men. And I told him to leave me the fuck alone, and he didn't, so I had to defend myself. Because it hurt really bad.
Do any of you require a healer?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Except for
yes.
me. But
So-
Vesta, most definitely.
He sends out a runner, and in a few minutes, a healer is brought in, and they attend to all of your wounds.
Including Vesta?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
The little old lady, who apparently his profession is just that of a healer, I've never healed an elemental before.
She likes fire.
But through the use of positive energy, she's able to heal Vesta and all of you, so you're all back at full health.
Perfect.
Nice.
It's about 30 minutes later that a car shows up, coming down from the Pharaoh's palace. He confirms that you are the honored guests of the Pharaoh in the city. And anybody who's looking side-eye at you is now, got all their best behavior on.
Oh, of course.
A car comes to Tatiana. Are you all right, my dear?
Oh, I'm fine.
Who are these men that attacked you?
That's exactly what we would like to know. But they were certainly undead. And they were wearing magical robes. And they have a sigil on their chests. That means something.
Sergeant, where have the bodies been taken? General Akar, the bodies have been taken to the morgue. Given the fact that they are undead, they were ordered to be placed in a circle in the morgue. Very good. We will be going there. If you find any further details, have word sent to the Pharaoh's palace. Yes, sir. This is seriously above his pay grade. So, Akar leads all of you to the city's morgue. Under normal circumstances, this is where they, take people who've recently died, for embalming or mummification or whatever their personal spiritual practice calls for. They also have specific rune-inlaid circles with tables for containing and examining the undead.
Interesting. Alright. Sounds cool.
Because, you don't want somebody who's, I think this guy got bitten by a ghoul. You don't want him raising as a ghoul in your morgue. Be prepared.
Fair.
So within the circle are 4 examination tables. One has a body sans head. One has a body that's been chopped in half. Another has a body that is seriously charred to fuck. And how did the other one die?
Is the one that was charred to fuck the one that she killed with searing light? Oh, which was the one that I burned his face off? Oh no.
Yeah, that would be the one you burned the face off of.
Burn the face off of the one she killed. The last one with searing light.
He's kind of burnt up too, but not as bad as the one that you flambéed. Their weapons and so forth have all been positioned here with them, though they are in a separate runic circle across the room. There is 3 or 4 examiners, priests. You're not entirely sure what their job is, but they're removing the robes or what's left of them from these bodies and beginning examinations. Akar strides into the room as a man used to getting exactly what he wants, when he wants it. Now, damn it. Examiner, give me your initial findings. A stooped old man pops his head up, like, We've only had the bodies here for a few minutes. I don't have much to tell you. Well, what can you tell me? Well, they're clearly undead. Some form that I've never seen before. Look at these markings on their chest. They're identical on all of them. Well, where you can still see them. The rather scorched one, you can kind of make out where the rune was. The symbol on the last one, the spellcaster, is the most actually the one that Kate cut in half is the most identifiable. This is a bastardized rune of the priests of Set, even an ancient version of it. I know where this came from. Thorat has begun raising minions, and he sent some specifically looking for you.
Yep.
What have you found on their bodies? Well, they have these enchanted robes to deflect blows, and the weapons, some of them look to be coated in a slimy ichor. I would not touch those until we've had them examined and been cleaned. There's a set of ornate daggers that are made to look like serpents. The head is the pommel, and the tail becomes the dagger.
Okay.
There is the golden-colored khopesh that the spellcaster was carrying, and a heavy mace that the one Kate sliced up, and then the club with silver bands around it. The wood is almost black in color. Surprisingly, these individuals, undead, whatever they are, actually were carrying pouches hidden within their robes as well.
Interesting.
They carried coin and some potion vials in their robes.
Strange.
The potion vials appear, looks like dirty water.
Okay. Well, I mean, Sephi could probably detect magic to figure out what it is.
Okay. Between Sephi and Estrella.
Yes.
Sorry. Between Sephi and Estrella, you're able to identify that those vials are all of unholy water.
Okay.
They are effectively a healing potion for the undead, and could be used as a harm spell on someone who's living.
Gotcha.
But they're creepy necromantic magic. The gold, between all of them, there's almost 80 gold.
Wow. Alright.
These are no kind of undead I have ever seen, Akara comments. From the doorway, the High Priest of Ra walks in. I have never seen them either, but I've read of them. These are sentient undead, a form of zombie that is told of in the stories of Thorat. When he raised his army, these were his lieutenants.
Yeah.
What? Our bad.
It was based on the bodies. I would say they have been recently created, and the robes, they have been enchanted with significant protective magics. The weapons too are also enchanted. Akar turns to you. As the right of the victors, these spoils are yours. I only ask that you allow us to get in whatever knowledge we can from them.
Yeah, I'll let you do your business figuring them out before we take them. But we'll happily take the coin and the potions for now, or the vials of unholy water for now.
Yeah, for sure.
The high priest comments, I would really prefer to see that destroyed. Would you be willing for me to exchange it with vials of something more useful to that of the living?
I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea, but, we do happen to have a really good friend back on our island that, she has a great Skelly boy friend, and, I'm sure she would appreciate these. Speaking of Vivian and Skelly boy, because that's what I thought of when you said you can heal them.
Let's see.
Or we could take it back to Vivian. I don't know. Could be useful to her. Then make her be the slut of our island. She could run the brothel on the island.
She could do that, or she could start a chapter temple to what's her goddess' name?
Callistria.
Callistria.
How about both? How about both?
Whorehouse, Temple of Callistria.
Same thing.
Right.
So basically, the bottom floor of the temple is the whorehouse, and the rest of the temple is the temple. Nobody knows that because it's like a secret passageway to get up there. And so basically, everybody who, worships Callistria just gets to fuck all day long, and then if anybody tries to fuck them over, then they get revenge!
Don't try and skip out on your tab.
Yep.
Clearly. The office. Well, I would be willing to offer you potions, an equal number of potions of what is the name of that damn potion?
The antacid one? Or venom, or whatever.
The antidote?
Yeah.
No, those ones are actually... He describes it as a cure-all potion. That he is offering will return 4d8 hit points, cure a potion, and any form of level draining, or any other sickening effects.
Okay. How many of those?
There were 8 vials of unholy water. He'll offer 1 for 1.
Dope. Cool. I will put that in the party pack for now.
Apparently these vials of unholy water were more than just your basic stuff.
Oh.
These ones were particularly nasty.
Well, being that I don't use those things, I wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm. Akara looks over the weapons and says they're they look to be of superior quality and magically enchanted as well.
Okay.
So, the Kopesh is a strange one. It is a Kopesh of the Sun.
Interesting.
So not only does it do regular damage, which I believe is a D8, it also does a D6 of fire damage, and on a critical hit, it delivers another D8 of fire damage.
Hell yeah.
It also is known to be able to glow in the dark, basically. It gives light whenever is needed.
Okay.
The 2 snake daggers are +2 daggers of venom.
That's cool.
And they will give, if someone is hit with them, they will receive a D6 of poison damage, and it does stack every turn for up to an hour.
Oh, wow.
They can the DC to shrug it off is 25.
Okay.
Did I give you a plus number for the Kopesh?
No.
It's a +2 as well.
Okay.
The club is a +3 weapon.
I wrote chub. Haha.
The chub.
Woo.
So somebody slapped you upside in the back of the head with their chub?
That's what I said.
That's some significant chub they got going on.
Yeah.
Alright, the chub is a +3 ice weapon.
Okay.
Which does an additional D6 of ice damage and can slow somebody. Again, DC 25.
What's a club's regular damage?
D6.
Okay. So is it 1d6 bludgeoning and 1d6 ice?
Yes.
Gotcha. +3.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, what was the last weapon? Was a mace.
Yeah.
So mace is also a D6 weapon. This one is also a +2. +2 thundering. So it also delivers sonic damage. So another D6 of sonic damage.
Okay. Magic.
The robes, the set that was burnt up is their magic is destroyed. The other 3 sets, even though Kate managed to chop the one guy in half, didn't completely destroy the set of robes.
Okay.
The other 3 robes can be worn over top of regular clothes, but not armor,
Okay.
stacking an additional, let's see, an additional +3 armor class.
All right.
Akara looks you over. Clearly, he wants something of or from you, or is just a really vindictive ass. But to send this level of an attack, he has something in mind. We shall speak of it further at the palace.
Okie dokie.
If you would be so kind as to accept an escort of guardsmen while you are shopping, it would make me happy to know that someone's at least watching your back.
Oh, you're so sweet. I mean, we handled ourselves just fine, but if you insist.
Outside, you find a troop of 8 palace guards, not city guards, but palace guards.
Oh, we fancy.
It was very fancy.
It's a step up.
Do I look at they're nerdy enough yet?
What do you wish to do with any of the loot that you've just acquired?
Probably sell that shit.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I thought about keeping the snake dagger for myself because I like that. Because that sounds pretty dope. Because the dagger I have right now is just an ornate dagger that's just a +1.
Mm-hmm.
So to swap out for the snake daggers, I mean, that sounds kind of cool for me. Just so I can have a weapon. But then I will sell my ornate dagger if I do that.
Okay.
So, I don't know, Kate, did you like any of those weapons?
Is the mace considered a ranged strike?
No, it is not a ranged weapon.
I don't know. I feel pretty good with what I have right now.
Okay.
Yeah, all of my stuff is pretty strong too.
Tatiana, do you have any armor on?
Yeah. I have bracers that give
Not
me
armor.
what? No. Oh, so are they magical?
Armor is a suit of armor.
No, because I can't. I'm not. I can't. I'm only trained in unarmored.
So guess what would be useful to you?
Oh, it's fair. Well, I didn't know if I could. Well, I have magical garb on. That gives me a +1 to my armor, and then my bracers give me a +4. So like.
It's not armor.
So I can wear it even with all of that on.
You could wear that basically over top of your magic dress that gives you armor class.
Okay, cool. Fuck yeah, that's dope. I'll take one of those robes then. Whoop whoop. Alright, so we're gonna say.
It basically serves as it would go in the. We're thinking about slots. It goes in the cloak slot. And you don't have a magic cloak, so.
That's fair. I do not. That's dope. I'll take it. Eep.
Everybody else has some variety of armor that they wear.
Woohoo! Cool. So I guess I'm gonna sell my ornate dagger now.
Okay. Going around now to the shops. At first, they're a little bit leery because of the recent attacks they've heard about. But seeing that you're being guarded by a troop of palace guards, they treat you with the utmost respect.
Well, that's good. I can still hear you.
You can tell that the prices that you're being offered for anything you sell is probably even a little above what you would normally be able to get. Nobody's trying to lowball you now, as it's clearly evident you are in favor of the Pharaoh and his staff.
Heck
Good.
yeah.
So the ornate dagger was a +1 weapon. You'll easily get $250 for that.
Gold?
Yes.
Dope.
I would say hang on to the Kopesh of the Sun and see if Sephi is interested in it.
What
Yeah.
What is a Kopesh?
Kopesh is a Egyptian-style sword where the handle goes up and then the blade arcs out and around.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if you've watched Return of the Mummy,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the mummy soldiers that they bring out are wielding that kind of weapon.
Okay.
We sold. Yeah, we sold our spears.
Mm-hmm.
How much? Okay, yeah, we did. All right, cool. We have the club and the mace. So, if nobody wants those, and then we have 2 other robes, which everybody else is wearing armor. I think I'm the only one who can't wear armor.
Correct.
So.
For the robes, they will offer you 500 gold each for those. And then the weapons, they'll offer you 2,000 gold apiece.
So a total of 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
2 weapons and 2 robes.
Yes.
All right, and that will go in the party fund for. Damn, we're fucking rich. Oh, wait, we also.
Well, you spend an awful lot of money on your island.
Yeah, which we're about to go back and do more of. I would like to find an apothecary, potion, alchemy shop, whatever. Find some potions. All the potions I can get my hands on. I want to see all the options of potions that are available to my gold and silver and copper.
Okay.
That would help greatly.
There are many, many, many potions. Do you have anything in specific you would like to start with?
Poison. Anti-poison.
Well, we
Antidote.
did pick up. We do have 8 of those cure all, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, still, some kind of anti-venom, anti-poison type potions.
So there's a standard anti-venom potion, which improves your roll for avoiding or breaking a poison. Let's see. Potions of quickness, shared life, flying. Potions of resistance. Dragonfly. Dragon's breath.
Oh, that sounds fun.
See, I believe I just found it. So the potions that you were offered is called a panacea.
Okay.
Panacea. And write down advanced.
Okay.
Let's see. So an antidote potion, they do carry this. It's will cure any known natural poison.
Okay.
Magical poisons, it gives you a bonus to being able to try and get rid of.
Okay.
Thwack speaks very highly of these anti-venom potions, or excuse me, antidote potions.
All right.
And they are asking, let's see, 50 gold per potion.
I will
Well,
take
that's a
4.
little high. I think that should be 20.
Okay. 20 gold.
20 gold for per antidote potion.
Sure, I will take it. Take 4.
Okay.
For me. If anybody else wants some, you can buy them yourself.
Okay. How much gold was it?
20 gold per antidote potion.
Actually, give me 5, because that way that'll do my math easier. That's 100. So
You said 20.
20 gold.
Okay. Give me 3.
Okay. When you give him that much money, Tatiana, he gives you a 5th potion.
Perfect.
There are greater potions of healing.
That was called the antidote potion, right?
Mhm. Cool. What's the best healing potion they got?
A major healing potion it does 8d8 plus 30, and they list that as 5,000 gold.
Just kidding.
Just a little. That might be a little bit overdone. A greater healing potion is 400, and that does 6d8 plus 20.
Okay. Greater healing. 6d8 plus 20 hit points.
Yep.
Alright, and that is...
400 gold.
I will take 2.
Okay. Are you buying stuff, Kate?
Yeah, I'll take 5 of the antidote ones.
Okay. So you commented that you found that the potion of Dragon's Breath was interesting. Let's see. They have it in youngling dragons, adult dragons, and great worm even. Only have one of those.
Alright, well, tell me more about this dragon breathing potion. The smallest one.
So, depending upon the kind of dragon that it was made from, for an hour after you imbibe the concoction, you can unleash a breath weapon that is used by that type of dragon. Depends upon how old the dragon was, how potent it is.
So I could breathe fire.
Yes.
For an hour. So I'm about to do it.
You can do it for an hour, but you have to do a D4 rounds in between uses.
Gotcha.
So maybe you can use it again in one round, or maybe you can do it again. It's going to be as long as 4.
Gotcha.
If it's a black or copper dragon, it would do a 30-foot line of acid. A blue or bronze, it shoots electricity. Brass dragons shoot a line of fire. Red and gold dragons do a cone of fire. Green dragons do poison. And a white or silver dragon, cone of cold.
I like the acid.
Okay. So checking with him, he does have 2 potions of young black dragon's breath. They're 70 gold apiece.
I'll just take one.
Okay. And it does 3d6 damage.
Oh yeah. Fuck. My nose is super runny. Alright, that's all the shopping I need to do. I don't know if you guys want to buy any more fun potions or not.
Okay, is there any potions that can service me?
There are many potions. What are you interested in?
See, she asks me this when I go grocery shopping. She's like, what do you want from the store? And I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of like a look and see sort of deal. Well, let's see. What do I already have?
There's a potion of retaliation.
What is that?
Double checking. So, for a minute after you drink this potion, you glow with a faint aura of the specific kind of energy that's related to acid, cold, electricity, or fire. And any creature that touches you by making an attack takes damage from that spell. You know, like anybody touches Vesta and they get burnt.
Okay. How much is one of those?
For the weakest version, it's only 4 gold, but it only does 1 point of damage. For a more moderate version that does 2d4 points of damage is 50 gold.
Okay.
The really expensive one, 5,000 gold and it does 48 damage.
I will take the moderate one.
Okay.
You said that was 50 gold?
Yep, 50 gold for that. And would you like that in ice, fire, or electricity? Or what was the fourth option? Acid. You can also have it in acid.
Well, she's already got something acid. I would like that in electricity.
Alright.
What is that one called again?
Potion of retaliation. Moderate electricity.
Okay. And you said that one was like 4d6?
Moderate is 2d6. No. Moderate is 2d4 damage.
Okay. 2d4.
Yes.
Okay.
But you don't have to. Basically, if somebody attacks you, they take the damage just from hitting you.
Okay. Alrighty. Are there any like really cool like spiritual like magical items here?
Not in this shop, but if you are looking for something specifically of a religious nature or of the occult nature.
Okay. Let's do a cult.
Okay. So you do manage to basically find your local voodoo shop.
Yes.
They have all sorts of totems and talismans useful for various effects.
Okay. Armor's pretty high.
Let's see. Have a look at some of the items here. A binding coil. What is that? A bright red coil is warm to the touch and faintly resembles a serpent. It wraps entirely around your weapon. When you activate the talisman effects, attempt to grapple the creature you hit. On success, rather than a normal grapple effect, the coil wraps itself around the target with one end remaining attached to your weapon.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
So you could use that, to add to your poi to bind somebody up.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
That's one option.
I'm gonna pull them towards you.
Hot.
To wrap them in your tentacles.
There's an iron cube. You attach it to your weapon with an iron chain, and when you activate it, you have the knockback ability, such as if you are a fighter. There are so many things that the list is huge.
Yeah. Is there a list that I can see readily available?
Putting it into the chat group now.
Because that'd be cool.
You'll have to take some time to really look through it, though. It's not going to be quick for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Which, I think it's getting close to that time anyway.
Yeah.
Yep, we're at about 8:40 my time.
Okay.
So you all can go over that list and see if you want to buy some talismans to add to your weapons to do nifty things.
Cool.
Okay.
You can go through pretty much the entire list of magic items and so forth, and then if you find something, ask me if you could find that available. you've got palace guards acting as guides for you, so if there's a place to find it, they'll probably be able to find it.
Fair.
All right. Let's see. Experience for today. Let's see.
Oh, we didn't get experience for last time either.
Yeah, you didn't go through any form of conflict last time, so it was just largely expositional,
Okay.
getting rewards, that kind of thing. $100 experience points for defeating the advanced zombies.
Okay.
So, how many experience points are we supposed to be at now?
685.
Okay.
Also something to contemplate. The fact that that Thurrott has come back and is threatening war upon the land, and the kobolds were using the ruse of having his army come down, is strangely odd coincidence. You might think about that.
A little motherfucker probably has something to do with this. Find his little bitch ass.
Well, you've got his summoning name.
Oh, yeah, we do. Somewhere in my notes.
Yep.
I can find it.
You've got good notes.
Yeah, I got a lot of notes.
So, we won't be playing Pathfinder next Monday.
'Cause we're gonna be on a beach!
We'll be on a beach. We will be drinking things that largely contain alcohol.
In
yeah.
Mexico!
We'll definitely have to get pictures of the ladies in all their swim attire to make everybody drool.
Ha! Oh, man. Man. Now I wish, Tulia was still with us as much, and that Tulia and Estrella knew each other somehow, and we could find a way to do a Tatiana, Tulia, Estrella beach adventure and get some fucking sexy photos on the beach.
I mean, I do have amnesia.
Yeah, but I've never met you until now.
Yeah, but Tulia could have met me in, like, the past.
Yeah, but then only you and...
Before I got the spell cast on
Yeah,
me.
you and Tulia had a beach day, but I wouldn't have been there.
Right. Maybe Tulia, like, took me on her boat or something. I don't know. Helped me get across the ocean.
Hopefully Tulia comes back at some point, which we need to make that trip out there to you guys.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen until at least further into December. Siobhan's working on a dance show that she's for the studio she's with, and so she's got massive amounts of practices she's doing.
Oh, I'm sure, which is totally fair.
Yep.
And I know she prefers the in-person stuff too, so
Very much so.
next time we can plan an in-person one.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
All right.
thank you all for tuning in tonight. We always appreciate when you guys show up and hang out with us. Hopefully we made your Monday a little bit better. I'm sure you are feeling super bloated and overwhelmed after eating all of your food and hanging out with your family. So thanks for deciding to take a little bit of time away from all that to hang out with us these holidays. We greatly appreciate you. I will be here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, for our typical Fallout 76 day. And Wednesday, I will be 6 p.m. Central Time again, but I will be playing I don't know what. I have like 3 or 4 games in mind. When the time comes, I'll figure it out, but you know, I'll be here either way. And then, unfortunately, yes, you will be missing us all next week, next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will not be streaming as I will be celebrating my birthday on a cruise. So I thank you guys for hanging out. I hope to see you over the next 2 days before I head out. Happy holidays. Catch you later, guys.
Bye.